Bitch, did y'all see that monstrosity of a motherfucking mess on last night? I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I didn't even watch the shit last night. I couldn't watch the shit last night because I already knew that the shit was gonna put me to sleep, and I wasn't ready to go to fuck to sleep. So I recorded it and watched it this morning, and let me tell you, it was a motherfucking bore. But on my live show, y'all said y'all wanted me to review the shit. So I pushed my way through it, and I'm gonna go ahead and do this. And I do got some notes because I'm telling y'all, ain't no way in Sam hell I would have been able to remember the shit that popped off on the BMA Awards on last night. Ain't no way in the fuck I could have remembered that shit without making some notes, because the shit, to me, I can only talk about to ThickChickVlogs. That shit was boring, as what I like to call the fuck to your girl. So let me go ahead and you know, talk about a couple of few things. Of course, you guys know that it was hosted by Miley Cyrus. If you guys don't know who Miley Cyrus is, you know, she from Disney Channel. You know, she real crazy chick. A lot of people were feeling some type of way about, you know, her outfits and things like that. But to be brutally honest with you, were we expecting anything any differently from Miley Cyrus? I mean, that's just who the fuck she is. I'm pretty sure that the MTV BMAs, I'm pretty sure they already knew that Miley was going to be on one as far as her outfits and things are concerned. She even said that shit in her opening. I don't know if they thought, you know, them, you know, having me not perform was going to make me act a certain type of way. But she still came out there with her little raunchy ass outfits on. But I wasn't feeling no type of way about it, because, I mean, I know that's Miley Cyrus. Some people were like, damn, why the fuck is she dressed like that? But to be honest with you, that's 100% Miley Cyrus if you ask me. I mean, she wasn't doing anything all kilter that we weren't, you know, necessarily expecting, at least necessarily that I wasn't expecting. So let's go ahead and run down this motherfucking list. So of course, Nicki Minaj is the opening act, and to be honest with you guys, I don't know about y'all, but I don't know neither one of them songs that she was singing. Somebody said that it was probably off of one of her new album or whatever. I haven't heard her new album, so I didn't even hear any. I didn't know either of those you know, songs that she performed. But a lot of people were also feeling some type of way because, of course, if you guys didn't watch it, she you know, Taylor Swift also was in quote unquote invited on the stage to perform as Nicki Minaj was opening. A lot of people were saying that they felt like Nicki Minaj shouldn't have done that. If you guys don't know, Nicki Minaj went on a Twitter rant not long ago talking about, you know, how she feels like, you know, the BMA is kind of discriminating against, you know, certain people or whatever. And, you know, Taylor Swift, she was kind of throwing a little bit of shade at Taylor Swift. So a lot of people was like, you know, this would have been your perfect opportunity to shine as the opening act instead of, you know, inviting Taylor Swift onto the stage to perform whatever the fuck she performed. Is Taylor Swift on Nicki Minaj's album, or is that one of Taylor Swift's songs? Bitch, I don't even know. That's how much I don't, you know, I don't necessarily follow these people like that. But like I said, a lot of people were feeling some type of way about that. But to be honest with you, I guess, you know, Nicki Minaj felt like she wanted to be the bigger person and go ahead and, you know, invite her on as, you know, a extra. I'm gonna call the bitch an extra in her opening act. So a lot of people were feeling some type of way about that, because like I said, they felt like that would have been the perfect opportunity for Nicki Minaj to shine. But I mean, I like I said, I didn't feel no type of way about it, because to be honest with you, I mean, it wasn't all that to me, to be 100% brutally honest with you. But bitch, let's talk about them chocolate ass nickels that Nicki Minaj had dancing up and around her with that goddamn Coming to America shit. If y'all don't remember when a king was getting mad and they had them motherfuckers marching up in there with them goddamn scrawl shit on their goddamn heads. I'm talking about them wasn't no regular black men. Them was some goddamn chocolate. I'm talking about they had the darkest, prettiest fucking skin. Bitch. Well, bitch, I wanted to come through that motherfucking screen. That was probably one of the most memorable parts to me, was seeing them dark ass knuckles that Nicki Minaj had, you know, gracing her presence, dancing around her and shit. So damn, bitch, but did y'all see that shit? It was so fucking sexy, girl. But anyway, let's move on. And then of course we had Macklemore and Ryan Lewis and bitch. Okay, I'm gonna ask y'all this question. I don't even know who the fuck these people are. Okay. But let me ask you this. Who the fuck was them black dudes that was outside where they had the old man with his shirt on with his goddamn beer belly and shit hanging out that was singing like the, you know, old school hip hop shit? Who the fuck were those people? Leave that down in the comment section below, because your girl, and I'm all kinds of confused about the whole situation. Look, it's a whole bunch of them motherfuckers who was on there that I didn't know anything about, and that was one. So yeah, we had that little situation right there. And then back at the OK Corral, in case you guys don't know, that little performance that they had, I didn't like the fact that they decided to have an outside arena as well as the inside arena. I never did understand that shit. I don't know why they just didn't have the people performing in one space. I didn't really understand the purpose of having the outside performances and then having, you know, the people on the inside. Maybe they didn't have enough room for everybody. I don't fucking know. But I just thought it was a little silly to do it that way, but that's my own personal opinion. So back at the OK Corral, of course, Miley Cyrus come out there being Miley Cyrus again, looking like, you know, the LGBT flag, you know, doing what she do, representing for the LGBT community. Shout out to her. But, you know, they do this little skit. And, you know, okay, let me be honest with y'all. Some of the shit was okay. You know, some of it was, you know, low-key, a little kiki, you get a little hee-hee out of it. But the shit wasn't like, I'm talking about like extremely funny to me. The shit wasn't funny to me like that. Now I did like the one where they were hold on, I'm cutting my sound out because I don't need nobody calling my damn phone. But the one where they had the sleepover, we'll talk about that in a second. But the little Instagram skit that she had, it just, I mean, the shit was whack as fuck to me. It took up a lot of time. I understand that sometimes they gotta, you know, have these little filler things where they're doing a little comedy skit so they can set up the stage and things. But I thought that shit was extra whack attack. I wasn't feeling it. I don't know about y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about the comedy skits and things that Miley Cyrus did as little fillers in the show. I wasn't feeling the shit. But again, that's just ThickChickVlogs, you know. Ain't nothing that I'm saying law. So, you know, your opinion is your opinion. But I just wasn't feeling the whole little skit shit. The shit wasn't funny to me at all, okay? And then, of course, Britney Spears presented the award for the best, was it best male artist or best male? It wasn't best male hip-hop artist. I don't know. But I know, hold on, because I wrote a little note right here, bitch. What the fuck is this little note? Okay. But anyway, Mark somebody. I cannot think of the dude's name. Is it Mark? I don't know. Mark somebody. And of course, Bruno Mars. They won the award for, you know, Don't Believe It, Just Watch. Ah, we all know that damn song. Come on the radio 1,001 times a day. So those are the ones who won for best male artist. So yeah, and Britney Spears presented that award. She was gorgeous, by the way. Did you guys see Britney Spears? She's come a long way from when she was back in the back there doing all that little crazy ass shit. You know, people were saying that she was on drugs and shit. I don't know. But yeah, she was looking beautiful on last night. So shout out to Britney Spears and Bruno Mars and the Mark, whoever the fuck his name is. All right. Then Miley Cyrus, of course, you know, she comes back out and she has on this, I mean, all her outfits were fucking crazy, but she had on this little number where it was real holy. The only thing that it was covering were her nipples and shit like that. A fucking side of her ass was all hanging out. I mean, the shit was raunchy as fuck, but again, that's Miley Cyrus for you. And The Weeknd performs. Look, let me tell y'all something about The Weeknd. A lot of people, you know, feel like The Weeknd is just the sexiest ass man in the world. Don't get me wrong. The Weeknd is handsome. The Weeknd is very handsome. But what he needs to do for me is I need to know what the fuck that shit is on top of his motherfucking dome. I'm not feeling that shit. I said the same thing when he performed at the 2015 BET Awards when he performed with Alicia Keys. That shit looks fucking horrible. I know it's probably some dreadlocks or whatever, but maybe it's the way that he got that shit positioned on his fucking head. It just looks fucking horrible. And I understand when people got money, they can do a little bit more with their, you know, their appearance and things like that, because motherfucker, money talk and bullshit walk. You get a lot of people out here that do a whole lot of crazy ass shit. Lady Gaga, for example. Matter of fact, bitch, what the fuck is Lady Gaga? Since we on Lady Gaga. But anyway, you know, when you got celebrities out there, they can do some wild ass, crazy ass shit and they can get away with it because they motherfucking got money. You know, you really don't necessarily pay their ass no attention because they rich as fuck. They're just like a lot of these celebrities who give their children these weird ass names. You know, shout out to Northwest. I mean, hey, when you got money like that, that's what the fuck you can do. But he need to do some of that shit on his fucking head. But he performed, he did okay. You know, it wasn't like this big time memorable ass performance like a lot of people were saying. Yeah, he had a lot of fire and shit like that as prop. But I mean, that shit wasn't just unbelievable to me. I mean, it wasn't unbelievable to me. It was an okay performance. It was all right. I mean, I wasn't necessarily just jumping up for joy when The Weeknd performed, but it was an okay performance. So he sung, well, what the fuck was in that? I Can't Feel My Face. A lot of y'all probably don't know this shit, but from what somebody told me is that song is about some type of drug, using some type of drug. It's a heroin or something. I Can't Feel My Face situation. Some people probably feel like that's a romantic song about a woman, but I heard, this is what the fuck I heard it's about some type of drug or something like that. Y'all let me know down in the comment section below what the fuck the song is in reference to. Like I said, y'all let me know in the comment section below. Let's see what else. Who the fuck? Okay. Another thing I need to ask y'all about, because like I said, a lot of these motherfucking people that was on the show, I did not fucking know. The chick that came out there to present the award for what the fuck did she present it for? The best hip hop video. The chick that had on the police uniform, the thick chick, you know, I thought that was a pretty decent little, you know, skit little situation that she did. Shout out to the thick chicks. Of course, y'all know I'm gonna have to give a, you know, round of applause for the fucking thick chicks. Y'all already know I had to, you know, put that up in there because, you know, sometimes people don't represent for the big chicks, so I had to give a shout out to the thick chick. But she had on her little cop uniform and such and such. So, and Nicki Minaj won the award for the best hip hop video. And of course, she comes up there and she's all overly dramatic and shit. Nicki Minaj, a lot of people say that Nicki Minaj is a bitch. I just think, you know, maybe she just has a bubbly personality. I don't fucking know. A lot of people say that she's a bitch. But of course, she has to be overly fucking dramatic. And she's thanking, you know, her pastor and all this stuff. And then all of a sudden, she turns to Miley Cyrus. She was like, Miley, I heard all that shit that she was, well, not shit. She said, I heard all that smack you was talking about me in the press, so what's up? You know, a lot of people were thinking that that shit was real. I'm going to tell you what ThickChickVlogs think. I think the shit was staged because you can look at Nicki Minaj's face and it just, she was laughing. She was low-key laughing. And of course, Miley Cyrus is an actor. We need to remember that Miley Cyrus was on the Disney Channel for many, many years, okay? So, of course, Miley Cyrus is a great actor. A lot of people was like, well, Miley seriously looked, you know, a little, like she was a little bit scared. It's called acting. I think it was a put on, of course, but, you know, of course, that's for, I guess, everybody to decide on their own. I don't know whether it was real or whether it was fake. I'm just telling you what the fuck I think. I think the shit was staged. I think that's something that they planned to keep people talking about the BMAs. That's what I think. But again, that's just my opinion. But that, you know, a lot of people will keep highlighting that little situation. But like I said, I felt like that was just a fucking, I felt it was an act, okay? But again, that's just me. And then they do the other skit. Now, I thought this was a really, really cute skit where they did the little sleepover thing where she had, what the fuck is the dude name that's dating Kylie Jenner? I can't fucking think of his name right now. It really do it even fucking Matt Tiger, whatever the fuck his name is. It was him and two other people who were over at Miley Cyrus's house. They were having a sleepover, yada yada. Her father came in there, told him good night, and then when he closed the door, they started lighting up blunts or whatever fuck they was lighting up. I thought that was cute. I thought it was, you know, okay for a little filler until they got the stage set up for the next performance or whatever. So, let's see. I don't know what the fuck I was talking about, but I wrote, she looks ridiculous on the fucking stage. Y'all know, have y'all ever watched, bitch, we finna go into a motherfucking rabbit hole, because that's what the fuck we do. I wrote down, she looks ridiculous on the stage. Have y'all ever watched Project Runway where they're sitting there watching these people walk on the stage and they just writing down shit on their little notepad? That's what the fuck I was doing this morning as I was watching the MTV BMA Awards. That's exactly what I was doing. I was just writing down shit like, she looks ridiculous. What the fuck is that on his head? Bitch, I just had to throw that in there because I don't know what the fuck that she looks ridiculous on the stage means. I was probably talking about Miley Cyrus. I don't know. But Nick Jonas and Big Sean, what the fuck did they do? Did they perform? The fuck did Nick Jonas and Big Sean did? Bitch, I was writing this shit down. It wasn't even... Hold on. No. Nick Jonas and Big Sean were presenting. Bitch, like this, I'm telling y'all. This is so much unlike the BET Awards because I really couldn't get into the shit. But Nick Jonas and Big Sean were presenting the award for the best female artist. And of course, Taylor Swift won. And they're going to pan the camera over to Kanye West, and he was just squirming around in his fucking chair because Beyonce was in the category, Nicki Minaj was in the category, and I forgot who else was in the category. So I guess a lot of people were really expecting Kanye West to come on the stage and take the mic from him again. But you know, Kanye, after he didn't have Northwest, you know, he didn't low key, you know, matured a little bit. So, and we're gonna talk about his little situation later on, but. Bitch, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I didn't even listen through to that shit that he was talking about because that motherfucker, when he stood up there for them goddamn 3 minutes, bitch, I was done. I was like, negative. I'm not gonna sit here and watch this motherfucker stand up here, want people to continue to clap for his motherfucking ass. No, ma'am. Pam, I will not sit here and watch this nigga just stand on the stage looking stupid for however the fuck long he stood on the stage. So, of course, I had my DVR that had recorded the shit. So, bitch, yes, I did. I fast forwarded to that shit until the commercial came on. I'm gonna tell you the motherfucking truth. I couldn't do it. Alright. So, outside, fuck is that person's name? Haley Steinfeld. They performed outside, and Demi Lovato, they performed outside. It was a cute little performance. I really did. To be honest, like I said, I was sitting there, I was yawning halfway through the shit because it just wasn't interesting to me. I didn't get my life from this show. Granted, you know, they had, like I said, a couple of little things that they were doing was cute, but the shit was whack to me. It was boring as fuck. It was whack. And of course, then Justin Bieber performs back at the OK Corral. And I thought it was an okay song. Apparently, I think I know one of the songs that he performed. I think he performed 2 songs. The second one, I don't remember. I don't know what the fuck the song is. Maybe it's a new one. Somebody said that they think it came out this weekend, one of his new songs or whatever. But he started crying and I think it was a Scorpion show that I was watching. He was like, it was kind of an exact replica of what Chris Brown did a couple of years ago at was it the VMAs or the BET Awards? I don't know. But he kind of did do a Chris Brown performance. But hey, it ain't, you know, that ain't my burden to bear. But I thought it was a cute little performance. My cousin, as a matter of fact, she is a Justin Bieber fan addict. So I need to ask her what she thought about the Justin Bieber performance on last night. But I thought it was a cute little situation. I don't know what the fuck he was crying for. Maybe it was, you know, maybe the song had some sentimental lyrics or some shit, because I wasn't really paying attention. I could barely hit a motherfucker, to be honest with y'all. Could y'all really hear the shit that he was saying? I couldn't. I mean, he kept reaching out into the crowd, you know, grabbing the fans' hands and shit, which was cute, you know. But I really couldn't understand shit that he was saying. So y'all let me know down in the comment section below yet again what the fuck the second song that he was saying, because it sounded, you know, kind of cute. It sounded kind of crude, but I like I said, I'm not a Justin Bieber fan, so I don't know what the fuck it was that he was talking about. And my motherfucking lipstick is starting to fucking crease, bitch. The fuck? I'm looking crazy, motherfucker. We gonna have to get that shit together. Bitch. Anyway, y'all gonna have to ignore that shit, okay? That pink, that little pink that's peeping through, bitch, that's my lip. Okay? I don't know, I felt gothic today for some reason, but anyway, let's move on. Because like I said, bitch, we ain't got much more that we're going to talk about. Shout out to Justin J, by the way. I saw that he just uploaded his BMA recap, so I'm definitely going to have to check out his video in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 when I get the fuck up off this camera right here. Okay, so we talked about Justin Bieber and his performance and how he started crying on the fucking stage. I don't know why. And then the Empire cast came out. And I cannot fucking wait until Empire comes back on. I think it comes back on September the 28th or some shit like that. I don't know, but bitch, I will be tuning in. A lot of y'all want to know if I'm going to be doing Empire recaps. Probably not, girl. YouTube is all kinds of crazy when it comes to reviews. I'm staying away from the shit. So yeah, I probably won't be reviewing any shows or anything like that. Y'all just gonna have to, I might talk about them, but it's gonna be, you know, it's not gonna be a full review of just a show in one video. I'll probably talk about it in like a filler video where I have a bunch of different things that I want to be talking about. So yeah, just look out for that. I'll make my decision, you know, when it needs to be made. Okay. So the Empire cast comes out, and they're presenting the award for the video with the most, you know, the best social message. And there was a couple of different people who were nominated, but Big Sean, Kanye, and John Legend won. And, you know, for One Man Could Change the World. And I thought that was an awesome not only awesome nomination, but I thought it was an awesome person to present that award to, because that song, I absolutely love that song, and it does have a very, you know, a good message behind it. So I thought that was a good nomination and win for that particular category. Okay, so Neo. And bitch, we got another video coming up where we're gonna clock some tea on this old goddamn pea-head ass motherfucker. Yes, we do. We have another video coming up probably tomorrow that I'll be uploading, where we're gonna be talking about Neo and a whole lot of other shit, because that nigga done pissed me the fuck off. Okay, but anyway, we're gonna move on to so Neo and Kylie Jenner. I don't even know why the fuck I'm even saying her name. I'm getting sick of hearing about them chicks. Okay, I don't know what it is about them. But people, and it's not their fault. Don't get me wrong. They not the ones who making these people talk about them. So I can't sit there and get them too much. It's not their fault that everybody got their motherfucking name on their tongue, okay? It's not their fault. But I'm just getting sick of hearing about these motherfucking chicks. But, you know. But anyway, she was presenting the award with Neo. And who the fuck is she, you know? Like, she has no, you know, influence in anything. So who the fuck is she to be presenting a fucking award? But anyway, she's presenting the award with Neo for, what the fuck? No, she's not presenting an award. Her and Neo are introducing Tori. Is her name Tori Kelly? That girl sounds amazing. You know what I'm low key sad about? We don't hear much about her. I don't hear much about her. I don't hear much of her music. I want to hear more from her. I want to see her more on TV. You know, I just want to hear her name more on people's tongue because she is a excellent performer. And I think she actually performed at the BET Awards and she gave me so much life. That was the first time I ever heard of her. I'm gonna be 100% honest, at the BET Awards. And when I heard her again at the VMAs, she just blew me the fuck away. So shout out to her. I mean, she definitely needs to be on people's tongues more, and she needs to be, you know, more in the spotlight because I absolutely love her performance. I love her voice. I love everything about her. She's just a very, you know, she comes off as a very soulful person to me. So shout out to her. And Taylor Swift presents an award to Kanye, and she's basically sitting up there talking about how she bought his album when she was 12 years old. And somebody, girl, I was reading some of the Scorpio Show's comments on his video. Bitch, some chick was like, she was fucking lying. She was 15 years old when his album came out. I'm like, girl, you got a little bit too much fucking time on your hands, to be honest with you. But she said she bought his album when she was 12. I really don't give a fuck if she lying or not, because of course the shit was scripted. We already know that. But she presented that award for him and said that he was her friend, yada, yada, yada. I thought it was really, really sweet, the things that she was saying about Kanye. You know, especially after the shit that he did to her. And he comes up there and he's going on a fucking rant. Girl, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. All I fucking heard him say was some shit about he was in the grocery store with Blue Ivy. Not Blue Ivy, bitch. Was that a little bit of shade? It really wasn't. But he said he was in the grocery store with Northwest, something about some juice. And bitch, I fast forward the fuck out of this shit. I'm gonna tell you the 100% truth. I fast forwarded the fuck out of that shit. Because number one, he was standing up there for like 3 or 4 minutes. Just standing up there looking dumb. And I'm like, oh hell no. I ain't got time for him to be all extra and all that type of shit. Hold on, bitch. We gotta backtrack just a second. When he stood up to go and accept that award, did y'all see that fucking donkey of an ass that Kim Kardashian had? I know she pregnant, but bitch, that shit was so fucking donkey and horse-like. That was so unnatural. I'm sorry. I had to just throw that in there. When she stood up, I was like, oh my fucking, I had to rewind that shit, bitch. Because if y'all got it recorded, go back to when he stood up to go and accept that award situation and look at Kim Kardashian's ass. Bitch, like I said, I know she pregnant, but that was wow. Girl, that was a little bit too much. But the whole Kanye situation, bitch, I didn't listen to that shit. I didn't. So I can't really even talk on it. And John Legend is outside. He's introducing Pharrell. Pharrell performed Freedom. Again, they performed it at this little outside arena in LA. I didn't understand it. And ASAP, somebody, bitch, I don't even know what the fuck happened after that, because and another thing, okay. We finna go into a rabbit hole because that's the last bit of a notes I fucking got. That's just how much I was not into this shit. But I actually recorded the shit on the Logo channel because that's the first channel that I saw it coming on, and I hit record. I should have recorded it on MTV, but of course I recorded it on the Logo channel. So they cut it off after 2 hours and 17 minutes, which I really don't give a fuck because I don't want to watch no more of this shit anyway. So I missed, you know, the last little bit of it. But yeah, that's pretty much all I fucking got on the BMAs. Girl, I wasn't feeling the shit. It wasn't really, it wasn't too much going on, if you ask me. If I had to watch that shit again, I would. If somebody paid me $10 right now to watch that shit again, bitch, I wouldn't watch that shit. I'd be like, fuck that, fuck you and your $10. I can't, bitch, that shit was boring as fuck to me. It wasn't a whole lot going on. I wasn't here for it. I ain't here for it. But y'all wanted the review, so I'm giving it to you. So there you go. I'll see y'all tomorrow with this tea we gonna be clocking on Neo and a couple of other people, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.